Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
Still gets me riled up every single time, dude.
Sounds like a wrestling intro.
Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. Well, welcome back to the What's Good Tampa Show, Tampa's #1 podcast for all things Tampa Bay and beyond, like we say.
Yeah. And,
you really put some emphasis on the beyond on our phone call earlier this week.
I know, because I think we do need to understand that this show, although it's based in Tampa, a lot of beyond people listen to it.
Got it. Okay. So you think we should spread out and not just talk about things Tampa, which I feel we don't really, but
I think Tampa's important to talk about what's going on. It's where I do a lot of my stuff. You do a lot of your stuff here. But I think the and beyond is, people I think tune in to us because they enjoy our commentary back and forth, our outlook on certain things. So I just think and beyond we have to concentrate a little bit more on.
All right, that sounds fair enough to me. All right, so number 2 thing I wanted to talk about right off the bat was last week's episode. We kind of got back to.
I wanted him back.
We kind of got back to where we started here, and we had Fitz on the show, which we love Fitz. It was good to have him. Yeah. But in classic Fitz fashion, we lost the first 30 minutes of the show,
and it was one of the best 30 minutes we had ever done. And there was Fitzy, and it's quintessential, and let me be clear. I was the biggest proponent of having Fitz back. Let's be clear.
I know you were.
And there he is with that stupid smile, and he goes, guys,
no,
we got to redo that first 30 minutes. Like, almost like, but I don't think he felt really that bad.
Right.
Do you? And I love him.
He didn't seem like he cared too much, but
never
that's
does.
Okay. Maybe we just have him back on the show, but the sound and audio guy does something different than sound and audio.
All right. I'm into that.
We'll find another role for him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we can do that. Speaking of Fitz, he you know what he loves?
He's touching down in Italy an hour ago.
Oh yeah. Well, I know where he is, but I'm saying, do you know what he loves? No. He loves cats. You know that,
I knew
right?
that, actually.
Okay, so I thought of Fitz
I
today.
hate cats.
Really?
I hate them with a passion.
Really? Yeah, so I don't necessarily hate cats.
You don't?
I don't hate them, but I definitely don't trust them. Not like I trust dogs, I'm
right, but what I'm saying is, like, if a cat was in trouble, like, here's the other thing, too. You know what it is about cats and dogs?
What?
Cats, they're strays. They're rolling around. Dog strays are different because everyone's trying to find a dog stray to bring them in their house and then take care of them. Absolutely. The Humane Society, you don't go to the Humane Society for a cat more than you do for a dog, right?
I mean, I don't know.
There's probably some shitty felines rolling around somewhere in the floor.
Well, the whole reason why I brought this up is I just saw in my news feed that a place called Cats and Caffeine opened up on Henderson, which is right by my house.
What does that mean?
So it's like it's like a coffee shop / lounge with all cats in. There's just cats all in there
rolling around.
So my first thought was kind of like what your face is. I'm like, oh my gosh, that kind of seems weird and disgusting and probably not sanitary. But but then I found out it's actually the Humane Society or some adoption agency provides all the cats. So all the cats get adopted and they rotate them out. I thought that was kind of a cool cause or a cool idea. You're hating this idea.
Yeah, terrible.
Why?
Because cats suck, number one. Number two, you have a bunch of, like, shitty cats rolling around while you're trying to drink coffee, and then, I like that one.
That was my initial thought, but then I realized there was a good cause behind it. But no,
Never been sailing, bro.
Not fail.
Never been sailing. Never been sailing.
Oh, man. So you're not feeling that reference at all?
No, that's terrible.
Okay, so then let's talk about...
good cause.
Okay.
If somebody's trying, you can't fault somebody for trying. I hate the idea personally.
You hate the idea personally. So you will not be
Some people may hate the idea of a comedy club.
Oh, yeah. How was your comedy club show?
It was amazing.
Yeah,
amazing. Last night we had 44 people. It was incredible.
How was the big, the actual comedy show? You called it the real comedy show? That was Saturday night.
Yeah, so we had a Saturday night, big headliner, Cam Bertram, America's Got Talent, MTV. That was the best show we've ever done on stage.
Best show?
Comics. It was the funniest. It was, I think, our best show. Like, it was just the best sets, best comedy, tight. Everybody hit their number.
Everyone nailed
Everyone was funny.
Good.
And we had a great lineup. out.
Good.
And I'm excited.
Is he coming back for round 2?
Actually, 2 and 3. Him and his buddy Dedrick from Atlanta are doing the 19th and 20th. They're doing a full weekend here.
Oh.
And we're doing one show Friday night, one show Saturday night, 19th and 20th.
Yeah.
I'll be announcing the times here shortly. But yeah, Cam Bertrand, Dedrick, and a slew of other comedians. It's going to be awesome. They're going to film it. It's going to be cut up. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, why don't you film them now?
So it's funny you said that because me and Dan, do you know Dan? He's the guy that is my host of my open mics.
I do.
So we were just talking today, and he got a little upset because somebody posted their open mic set on their regular Instagram and like added a laugh track when it wasn't funny and stuff. So here's here's what I want to he's the comedy side, I'm the business side. So I want to talk about why we don't film on the open mics from both sides.
Okay, let's hear.
And I had a guy approach me like, what do you mean I can't film? It gets wild. There's 22 comics last night.
Sure.
So here's why. Okay, we film all of our shows, like the Friday nights, Saturday nights, our shows where I'm paying comics to perform. Okay. We film those. And if the people that performed want their cuts, we can send them clipped up cuts of their set. Okay. On open mic.
And that costs them nothing? That's just free service you'll do for them?
No, but it's very inexpensive.
Okay.
It's very inexpensive.
Okay. How much?
$10.
Okay.
So
just want that out there.
Yeah. Which is cheap to get their whole set clipped up.
100% cheap.
So here's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Whether you're funny or not, and listen, funny's in the eye of the beholder. I get it. Okay. But this is Dan's perspective, and I have to agree with him from the comedy side.
Okay.
No offense, but if you're not funny, which let's just say like 95% of people, your friends are always going to think you're funny.
Yeah.
They're going to laugh, whatever.
Yeah.
If somebody comes to the gimmick and has their boyfriend come in and record their set, and then they post it on their Instagram as if we hired them to do a set at the gimmick, you as a customer potentially might come across this and be like, oh, cool set, what is this? Oh, shit, they hired that at the gimmick? I'm not going to the Friday show to watch that and pay money.
Got it, okay.
So, no offense against anybody, and listen, like I said, funny's in the eye of the beholder. Now, the business side
but if he would have came in here and had the whole room busting up laughing, it'd be fine, right? No.
They cannot film.
No, no. But let me ask you, would Dan had a problem, or would you have had a problem if that set was like the funniest fucking joke you've ever heard?
Yes.
You'd still have a problem.
Yes, and I'll tell you why. This is the business side. Okay. So somebody came up and they're like, I killed it. He didn't. He thought he killed it.
Okay.
And why
you didn't think he killed it, and Dan didn't think he killed it.
I don't listen. So he didn't kill it. Listen, he's working it out, man. It's Monday night.
What's this guy's name?
We're not going into that. I'm not going to call anybody out.
Why?
Because these guys are working on their
You're
craft.
the one that said the show has to get real.
So here's the show has to get real. I don't know his name because he goes by his screen name.
Okay, what's the screen name?
Nah, we're not getting into it because I don't want to put people down on the podcast too because he is probably maybe he's funny amongst his friends.
So one of the guys you just recently had here, and
he comes up and he's like, why can't I do that?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, here's the deal. Let me give you the other side.
Right.
Dan's side, you're not funny, and it looks like we have you doing sets at our comedy club.
Yeah.
Okay. The business side is, let's say he's super funny.
Right.
Let's say he kills it. He takes that and he posts it online. He goes viral. He gets millions of views. He even tags me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So everyone sees me, and they're like, sweet, I got to come check that place out. But if he goes viral and gets millions of views and makes monetary money off the thing we've provided for him, and I get nothing out of that from the business, that's where the issue rolls in.
So how is it?
So let me give you an example.
Okay.
Your Tampa is life.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's say that Fitzy and you do a thing for one of Fitzy's electric bikes.
Okay.
And you guys shoot one of these promo videos you guys do. Fitzy, let me help you out. So you do it. Fitzy goes viral, makes $300,000 because he gets all these jobs because of a video you shot for him for nothing.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I mean, you love Fitzy.
Well,
I don't love this guy.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know him.
Yeah, but how is it any different than the basketball league that provided a place for you to play when your video of you playing basketball went viral?
Because they own that content and they can make money off it. I don't.
Well, the Instagram of
the opposite. So if I took my own video and went to some other, because in basketball I'm just playing a game on a court. Okay. the people that are posting those clips are definitely making money off 2 million views.
I don't know why. I guess I don't see that if it went well for the person, how it would hurt you in any way.
It wouldn't hurt me.
You just would
it wouldn't hurt
you
me,
would just be
but it
envious
helped.
because you didn't get the money.
Not envious. Somebody used because when I'm playing basketball, it's not like, oh, you're playing at LA Fitness. LA Fitness should get some money if I played basketball on their basketball court. They're not looking for branding of where their basketball court is. It doesn't help them, hurt them, nothing. What I'm saying with me is it doesn't help me. Definitely hurts me, especially if it goes viral. Now, I agree with what Dan's saying too. The other side, like,
but again, okay,
what kind of brand are we?
You?
It hurts me because if somebody's not funny and they're up there making it look like we hired them to do a show and they're wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would be weird if it went viral not being funny for a comedy bit. But.
No, but what I'm saying is whether it's not funny and didn't go viral. Okay?
Yeah, I guess.
But then somebody's like, hey, you see this new place? Look what they have over there. This is an open mic.
Yeah, but do you think that maybe it's helping expose that there's open mics to other, telling people that, hey, there's an open mic going on at this place. So I went out there and I gave it a shot. I might have.
So
not
here's
been
the weird
great.
thing.
Adding a laugh track is fucked up. That's fucked up. I gotta admit that. That's fucked up.
Showing our crowd and adding a laugh track.
Dude, that's
that didn't laugh. I mean, that's wild.
That's pretty crazy.
Here's what I'll say about that too.
That's probably
we're
common,
getting to the point right now. We can't take any more. We had to shut it down. 20 is our limit now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna have a 5-hour open mic.
Yeah, I mean.
So what I'm saying is, you're saying like, don't you want to know people? Listen, our open mic's filled every single Monday. You got to get here early, or you might not get on.
Yeah.
So there is no benefit, for me.
I guess I.
You understand it now, because in your mind, it's like, well, aren't you just trying to show the brand? Like, no, because we can't take any more of those bad comics.
So for $10, he can just have that whole thing edited and sent to him.
Not open mics.
Not open mics. So he can. You're laughing because you know this is ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous. You're ridiculous for thinking something that's not funny.
He can have
no access on Monday
to anything that he's done.
So that we can declare if you're not funny, you're not going to show people that you're working.
Do you think that's common?
I don't know. I'm not in the comedy gimmick. I'm not in the. I don't know.
I would like to know if that is a common practice.
I don't know.
Yeah, like Side Splitters won't let Dan film his act.
I don't know.
That's fucking bullshit, dude.
I don't know. I don't know. And Dan's good. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I think Dan's good. He was one of the better ones on the one show I was here, for sure.
He's very good.
But
what I'm saying is, he's not even
silly.
Listen, he's not even sending out clips on Monday. Remember, Monday night is open mic. A lot of them are reading their notes.
Yeah.
The good ones that are good, that are working things out. And I'm not even trying to bash bad comics because, dude, I don't know if I'm a good comic or bad comic. I haven't gone up there.
No, and you're not anymore, right? You retired from that idea?
I mean, 98, if 98 comes up and gets on stage, I may do 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
But what I'm saying is, here's my point. Is I understand 100% why that's a good idea to have no one film on Monday. Because that is not the best representation of the Gimmick Comedy Club.
Right.
In a nutshell.
Okay, it seems...
I understand it seems but here's the thing too, I don't want to punish, let me ask you a question. We had 20 comics. Out of those 20 comics, you've been here before, are all 20 funny?
Definitely not. No.
So... if one of those...
But if they want to share their own unfunny shit, they should be able to share their own
living room. It's a great place to do it. And then add laugh tracks.
See, that
would be awesome.
Yeah, that part I am shocked by. That is terrible.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
So that's how that works. Is unfortunately Monday. And here's the thing. Like I said, it's not like we're not going to get into we have. And it's not saying don't come because we have too many people. But what I'm saying is there's an audience here that's watching, and there's comics here that are performing in front of an audience. Like I said, we had 44 people yesterday. You were talking about your next venture.
Yeah.
And somebody obviously finds value in you that I don't see.
Yeah.
And they're willing to fund you.
I know, but it just seems to be like a lot more people.
Really?
Yeah, with a lot more money. It's crazy. But
I don't know.
We got
I think we have got some big players coming to this comedy club for a good listen, we're going to shoot specials here.
I can't wait. I would love to help make that happen.
You tried to put Fitzy off to film one of my specials.
Dude, it would sound great.
Oh my goodness, dude. How do you explain that? Like, hey, you had the best day of your life and that was your special? We don't have audio.
Well, we can't make a 10-minute clip for you.
So what do you think with Fitzy? Like, just get it out too. We love him.
Yeah.
Do you picture him back in the scene. I'm sorry because I pushed for him to get here, but listen, it's funny. It's all that, but I think it's gonna have to. Are we gonna have to roll with this?
Yeah, we're gonna have to roll this way for a little while,
Okay.
I think. And Fitz, like I said, he can come back anytime, but maybe we just give him a different role. Maybe he does.
What's
something
that
else.
role?
He
What do
can
you
be. He can find the sponsorships. You haven't done that.
Oh yeah,
You were gonna do
absolutely.
that.
That's a good idea.
Any update on that, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just. I think. Are you? I think you're sending me the phone number to one of them.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll do that when we leave here.
Absolutely.
And our What's Good Tampa shirts. Are we going to do that?
What's that?
What's Good Tampa
We should,
t-shirts.
shouldn't we?
Yeah, I think so. It's about time. We can just small
Give 'em out.
batch. Yeah, give them out. Small batch.
I
Give them
like
out. People want it. People got to have it. It's not too much longer. Too football starting. Are you excited?
Super.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm really excited.
My team's gonna make a run for it this year. I really feel like we're gonna gel.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Well, of course, we have Brady back after the coach decided he was not going to be here anymore.
Yep.
And then I saw we got the guy from the Vikings to be our new tight end now that Gronk is back.
He's not with the Viking. He was with the Giants actually the last couple of years.
Was it?
Yeah. It's Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph?
Yeah. He was. He was us.
awesome.
He was with us last
Was he
couple
with
of
the
years.
Vikings at some point?
Yeah, for a long time. And then we picked him up, I believe, 2 years ago.
Well, thanks for correcting my notes here.
Well, just because he came from the Giants, that's the only reason I know.
I see. And what was the thing? Do you know I know we're playing the Dolphins, like I said, on the 13th here at home.
Sure.
That's the first preseason. What was the news? Do you happen to know that the Dolphins are in trouble for trying to inquire about Brady or something? Did you hear about that?
I did. Only
I don't really
through,
know what
so
happened.
I just knew that they were trying to set everything up for him to go to Miami. But in my mind, I know Brady's only playing to win a championship, and the defense was in Tampa. He has the offense coordinator left, which that he loves. I just don't see it. And Miami fans were like, "Yeah, they blocked it." I just don't see it. Why would he go to Miami?
I don't even understand the rule. So can you not talk to another player if they're under a contract or something?
Right. Well, so
Why did
I'll
they
give
get
you
in
an
trouble?
example of what that is. So I think, and I don't understand exactly what happened, but
Okay.
I'll give you an example. Did you ever hear about Gronkowski? How he didn't get traded by the Patriots?
No,
And
I
he
don't
said,
think
"Oh,
so.
I'm retired."
Oh, yeah, I
You've
did
seen
hear
that clip.
story.
You've
Yeah.
seen
I've seen
that
that clip. Yeah.
So, Julian Edelman, I believe right now, obviously Brady was thrown with him in California, I guess, when he went back home or whatever. And or maybe it was at some college, and he was running around, and everyone was getting excited. But Bill Belichick will do whatever it takes, even if he doesn't care if Edelman ever plays again, to own the rights. Will not make it easy and just give Tampa Julian Edelman, for instance.
I see.
So I think that, but I don't know. Like you said, trying to talk to him or devise a plan. I don't know what happened or how that happened. I'm just saying I can't see Brady going to the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah,
Ever.
Well, yeah, and he's not.
Anyone
This
going
is
to Miami.
definitely going to be his last year anyway. But
I would think, right?
and I mean, it's got to be. He's up there, and I think he's 45. And
He just turned 45.
Yeah, and he said forever ago that he wanted to play till he was 45. So
What if he wakes up next year and wants to win 2 in a row and he's got the team? See, I think Brady is all about what's in front of him, because I think his family, he's a rare person where his wife, kids, they're like, "Hey, listen, I understand you want to spend more time with family, and that's the thing. We want to see you play football." I have a feeling that is a straight up football family, and you gotta love that, because they're like, "No, don't do it. Go play." I really
play.
feel like that's happening.
Yeah, no,
because
I do too.
I guarantee if some person in his family was like, "Don't play, I want to spend more time with you," he's gone.
Well, I bet there's a lot of people this season going to have their money on the Bucks. You feel the Giants are going to have a run. You can only hope, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's take a quick sponsor break. We'll be right back.
Telling you, Austin does big things because I'm always making you sound good.
No, you never are.
Always.
You just said when I
Always.
when I was walking up here, you're on the phone with Dan. Goes, Austin will get mad if I'm talking to you. How does that make
I
me
was
look
kidding
good?
you. When I
know,
saw
but
you
he
come up,
doesn't know
it's
you're
a
kidding.
shoot.
He doesn't know.
Yes,
you're
he
kidding.
does. Turn my headphones down just a tad.
Oh,
He
jeez.
definitely knows that I'm fucking. Because, dude, he doesn't give a. He was walking into his doctor.
All right. So what? Yeah, but why are you guys so obsessed with me? You guys.
We're not.
Well, you said you just got drunk and
It's
talked
a shoot. Oh, over there.
over there. I'm saying. Not
Not
you
obsessed.
And
It was one thing. I was like, dude, you want to know how cool this is? He's got a guy that's willing to pay him $3,000 to hang out. And they're like, what do you mean hang out? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, dude, literally to hang out. And they're like, dude, no. And I'm like, yes, he literally does. And they're like, dude, Vanilla Ice doesn't have somebody that would pay $3,000. to
are
hang
you
out.
kidding me?
And
Of
that's
course
what I
he does.
said. Of course, they're not thinking.
Well,
about
it's not hang out.
And then Axel's girl started marking out for you like me, because of me and it was Axel, my wife, being like,
Axel,
I don't
I
get
thought
it.
Axel was single. No.
He found
He found someone. Good
Yeah.
for him.
yeah, she has a little 3-year-old. She's awesome.
Okay. Anyway, so Yeah, you're telling them
Anyway,
how great I am.
and she's like, and I'm like, dude, there's people like you're just not thinking about it right. Like, there's people that could watch everyone's video, relate to him, like, hey, I got to meet this guy,
and they're like, fuck this douchebag.
Well, no, not fuck this douchebag. It's like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. People could love his shit. No one wants to fucking pay to hang out with him. But then she's like, no, there is people, no matter who it is, that want to hang out with somebody so bad they'll pay.
Yeah, well, and I don't know that, like,
I think what he wants to do is go around on one of your videos.
I think it's more so, like a tour. Like, it's not just like hang out. Like, I want to be taken around.
That's expensive.
I want to be taken around and shown like all the best things
That's
with
expensive.
you, like private tour.
That's expensive.
But
that's your business.
Should I start getting into that type of thing? Not a private
but that's
tour,
a
though.
business.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, have 5 people. Now, what would you walking tours?
All kinds of tours, dude. You could do walking tours. You could do like the bike tours or boats.
With dude. With Dave.
All types of stuff. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get in that business.
Well, hey, I could use a partner maybe.
I would love it.
But you're all tied up now.
No, you know what I am? You know what I am? Know what we should do if you really want to do it?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen The Breakup?
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Vince Vaughn,
Yeah,
and he's like, he's the guy in the mic while on Dave's boat, like explaining.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is Davis Island. It was,
Yeah.
settled in, but like he makes them funny. Like, I'm here for you to have a good time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. That would be perfect. I could use that. Okay, cool. Well,
I'll ask Dan if I have a schedule open up. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay. I'll call your assistant.
But this Mark, that fucking. He's just willing to like. So he wants you to tour. What was this? Can you read the texts on the?
I thought you might ask.
Like,
that.
what does he want? How does he like reach out? Like, hey, I'd love to hang out with you sometime. I've got $3,000.
Love your videos.
Okay.
I'm moving to Tampa in a couple months. I'm coming down to visit. Would love to take a tour. I don't know what the age is.
55.
No, I think it's probably closer to my age.
Gay, 100%. Right?
No, I don't.
Straight?
I think so. And it doesn't even matter. But I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying you hate gay people. I'm just saying it sounds pretty gay. And he looks at your hair and he's like, I would definitely.
Axel's girl gets it.
Yeah, like there is some people that just like I get it too.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we'll.
I don't understand it sometimes.
Maybe we'll work on that business. You know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude. So last night was like the craziest thing. Like I woke up in the middle of the night and like I was having the wildest dreams. Like that my house was like I heard sirens.
Did you smoke weed earlier?
No. Get out of here with that. No, of course not. I heard sirens. I heard all types of like banging and things going on, like somebody was breaking into my house. And then I woke up this morning, and I don't know if you saw on the news that Trump's place here in Florida was raided in Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, so I was like, what is going on here? And I still don't really know the story.
Maybe you have an insight into like the great
That's
unknown.
what I'm saying. It was like so weird. It was like I was dreaming about being raided, and then I woke up, and then this was on the news.
And it was maybe you and Trump have a lot in common or something.
I don't think so. I don't have that type of money.
Here's the crazy part about the raid too, because everybody. I mean, this is gonna now get to the news cycle for a week. Exactly what they wanted. Yeah, we don't, whether it's the fashion show for the Ukraine president, for the fashion magazine. Yeah. They're like, why is he? We're idiots as people, as a general people, and we'll chase any shiny object.
Okay.
So
this
both
is the
sides.
next shiny object.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing, too, is I'm not even going to get into the hypocrisy. Well, Hillary Clinton never had to give those emails, and because it's pointless. Mm-hmm. Because it's whoever's in charge wants to stay in charge. Whoever's not in charge wants to become in charge.
Yeah.
Everything else in between is just to do that.
Right.
Power.
Right.
It's not even money anymore. Nancy Pelosi's husband is the best stock trader in the history of the world. Mm-hmm. And he's never been in the business. He, not insider trading though. He would never know it. But my point is, it's all true that these things are like questionable. But what I'm saying is to go through this cycle and let it affect you, like you just weakness. It just is a weakness of people.
Is it a weakness on both sides though? Like
people in general,
yeah,
stupid
people in general. Because I saw there was like Trump rallies going on in front of his place.
Dude,
people,
any excuse,
any excuse
to make yourself not feel like a rat in the race. But that's what it is.
Yeah,
any excuse.
Yeah.
to not feel like a rat in the race. It's the next shiny object. Yeah. People are so stupid and easily manipulated, but they know they are.
Right. Yeah.
Why? You know what I mean? Like, how many people know that they're on stupid Facebook, Instagram, whatever, but don't look at the stream time to really let themselves know that because they don't want to know that.
Right.
They want to be in the dark. They could give two shits.
So the point that you're trying to make is that this is all just a major distraction.
Oh, no, it might be. I mean, listen, there's reasons on both sides why he should or shouldn't got raided or should got raided. You know, but what I'm saying is the reason it's blowing up is because it's the next shiny object for us to concentrate on and get divided.
Okay, I got you. So, like, there hasn't been anything in a bit. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's something. It feels like there's something all the time.
If there isn't, something DeSantis signed was anti-something. That's what they, you know what I mean? Or whatever state you're in, like, you know, he really hate, you know what I mean?
I heard there's never been a president who's been rated like that. And then Hillary Clinton's the only kind of closest thing who was never a president, obviously.
Right.
But they did raid her house and take her computer and stuff. And so this is now like the biggest incident of like a raid.
Right. But what I'm saying is, who cares?
Yeah. Well, I
can understand why somebody would be pissed if they got their house raided and they felt like they shouldn't have and stuff. But like, what I'm saying is, like, they're playing this different game where money doesn't matter anyway. So it's all about power. Uh-huh. And we're over here trying to do our jobs or do whatever we do throughout the life. And they're like, no. Don't concentrate on what you need to do to get successful.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. He got raided. He shouldn't have.
So what would your suggestion be to the people? You've got all the answers.
No, I don't.
You've got all the answers.
And listen, I have the answers.
What would your suggestion
I have the
be?
answers for me. Sharing those answers to other people just gives them an excuse to make me a shiny object.
What works for you?
And I don't want to be a shiny object.
What works for you, though?
What works for me?
Yeah. Not be distracted by all this.
Well, it's not even distracted because we're going to get distracted one way or another from many things.
Yeah.
My thing is, no matter if somebody's asking me my opinion, you know me, I would love to tell you my opinion about things, okay?
Yeah, I love it.
But it's all on specifics. So, like, I hate the idea of, what do you think about gun control? What do you think about abortion? What do you think about... I hate those general conversations because let me ask you, what do you think about abortion?
Yeah, I know.
Is that really a question you should answer? No. What are we talking about? Are we talking about somebody that,
I remember way back in the day, you couldn't even talk about who you voted for. Like, our parents, like, you know, they were...
What do you mean couldn't talk about it?
Well, not that you couldn't talk about it, but it was such a hidden thing. Like,
really?
People wouldn't even... Do you not feel that way? Like, people wouldn't even say, like, who you voted for back in the day. Like, that was a private conversation.
I didn't care.
Well, did your parents, like, back in the day?
I knew who they voted for as a kid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe
they told
that's
us.
just something I've seen, but...
But here's my point is, like, I think back then it wasn't about divisive either. Like, you could say, like, hey, I voted for this person, and you weren't hated by your neighbor.
Right.
Like, right now, dude, you either hate Biden or you hate Trump.
Yeah, you know,
that's it.
You know, it's funny. I can't. Maybe you'll remember this comedian's name that I like his pod. I always tell you I like his podcast. He's got that Flagrant podcast.
Oh, Andrew Schultz.
Yes, Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
I saw a bit he did the other day where he talked about the "Make America Great Again" hat and just like what a bold.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, what a bold statement that
you
is.
chose
like,
violence today.
Yeah, exactly. You walked out the house and chose violence today. Like, you are asking for trouble.
I think that's also
crazy,
why
though.
Comedians are getting so wealthy and big is because instead of a shiny object, a lot of people that are, I don't want to call them dumbed down either, because this is the thing. Then you're insulting people. Like, no one knows what to believe or whatever, so you're going to have this thing. But people don't want, I think there's more people out there that are like, dude, I don't give a shit. Don't ask me.
Right, yeah.
But that small number that's the loudest, for some reason, that being loud on the internet or wherever,
echoes.
Echoes, but not only that is, it's that silence. Like, if there was 20 people in here and one person screaming about one side or the other, you're like, okay, like, maybe I agree with some of that, maybe I don't, but I'm not going to say shit. Look at this idiot. So, but what I'm saying is those small people, they don't care that they're an idiot. They don't care that they look like a whack job.
Right.
They're willing to go fight with somebody on Facebook because that's what they've chose to do with their time. So when you were saying, what do? I don't get involved. Because what am I going to do? You're never going to change anybody's mind, number one. Number two, do I really want to change anybody's mind? I could give a fuck unless I'm running for office.
So you're
So when I run for office, then I want to try to change people's minds.
Okay. That's I think
But I don't have a party.
Right.
I'm not a Republican dumb. I take each issue and say, if somebody asks me,
but you'll say now who you voted for.
What do you mean?
Well, who did you vote for in the last election?
I'm not. It doesn't matter because here's the thing. Did I say I would or something?
Well, just 2 seconds ago, I said people
back
take
in
it
the
very
day, they said,
private, and you're like, who keeps it private? Who keeps it private?
Well, when I was
who
in
they vote
college,
for?
I didn't care. Somebody
But
knew who
now,
I voted for.
now you're going to keep it private because that might affect you.
It won't affect me. It won't affect me.
It's choosing violence today.
Yeah, exactly. You know what it is, though? No, I'll tell you why.
Yeah, tell me.
Because who I voted for in 2016 matters none to anybody except for somebody that wants to attack either side.
Well, I was saying
if I voted for Hillary, there's somebody at Trump that wants to attack me. If I vote for Trump, somebody on the other side wants to attack me for a reason they don't know other than the person I voted for.
I can agree with that. Yeah, that they on no basis.
That's like
not
me
knowing
asking
you as
That's
a
like
person.
me asking you. Do you smoke weed? Do you drink a lot? Do you do cocaine? Are you going to answer me that?
Yeah, I do not do cocaine. I do not do cocaine.
No, me neither. But what I'm saying is that's the same kind of thing too. Is like somebody. Like, listen, I'll tell you one thing. Back in our parents' day, if and I don't do mushrooms or psychedelics, but a lot of people do now, microdosing and all this shit. And we know some people that do that, and so they think it's but like,
Who?
What's that?
Who do we know that does that?
Oh, not our boy 9 and 8. But what I'm saying is we talked on the Gimmick podcast. We were talking about this is like back in the day, like our parents' generation, they think that's crack cocaine.
Yeah.
It's just what happens is we're desensitized to it so much that like, what's the sense in calling somebody a loser if they do mushrooms? It doesn't make them a loser. It's just we want a reason to make them be like they're not on our team or they're on our team.
Yeah, no, totally.
And I just don't. I don't care enough. Like if somebody wants to have a one-on-one conversation and say like, "Hey, what do you think about this situation? Here's a situation that happened. What do you think about it?"
Right.
Like I can analyze it from that point. But yeah,
we're gonna have to redo that last like 30 minutes because I.
Shut the fuck up, Vince. You did not.
I didn't. I'm just kidding. But let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Bye.
You're gonna quiz me now? I think we should play a new game like how we annoyed each other this week. Like all the things that we did that annoyed each other.
What are you trying to bring up? What are you trying to bring up?
I just think it'd be a fun game to play.
It would. People would love to hear our angst about it. We'll call it like the angst game.
The angst game. Yeah.
Like,
okay. Who
what
wants to
angered
start?
you about me? Yeah. Or just
not
not what this week. Just what angers you about me?
And just in general.
In general.
Well, that could be a whole podcast.
No,
I think
no.
we just.
We'll do what angers us about each other. Hey, we're gonna do this new. I'll set it up. Hey, we're gonna do this new thing that we do once a month, or maybe every week. But I'll just say we're gonna do this new thing, and it's called the angst.
The angst.
We're gonna go back and forth, and what upsets us or makes us angry about the other person. Go, I'll start. Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, but I think it should just be of that week, just because you drive me so crazy every week.
No, but you can make something. Whatever. No, it's just about each other.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead. So you're going first.
Tell me.
Go ahead.
And we got to cut some new commercials today too.
Okay.
Promos.
Sure.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back, guys. So me and Austin were just talking, and we want to kind of, really be out there with each other and explain how we feel about each other a lot of times. So we were saying, hey, we're going to do this new segment, maybe weekly, and we're going to call it the Anks. And we're just going to kind of go by and give 5 or 6 Anks about each other, things that either annoy us or upset us for the previous week or something we did. But I'm going to go first.
Okay, thank you.
One of the Anks I got for you that really gets to me.
Oh shit.
Your ponytail
really gets to, the ponytail.
I can't take it.
Really?
I want you to cut it.
That's really it.
It just it bothers me to look at it.
Okay.
What
the ponytail.
I know it's tough. But is there anything I do that maybe annoys you?
Yeah.
or,
No. Hold on. I gotta focus on the ponytail for a second. So when we first met, my hair was pretty long, right? Or,
you just
remember?
had the flow gimmick. You were like White Goodman from Dodgeball. You know Ben Stiller. You had the flow, but weren't going to tie it up man bun gimmick.
Got it. Okay. So
now you've really gone female with it.
Okay. So you hate the whole man bun.
Well, I mean, now you're shoulder length female.
Well, I have a haircut on Thursday, so you'll be happy.
What are you going to do though? Shave it.
I'm just gonna even it out. I'm gonna keep it long for now.
Really?
I'll be honest with you. I don't really like the long hair. I don't.
Wife?
Yeah, even though she's telling me to cut it now, I'm just hesitant to cut it because it took so long to grow it, and I'm never gonna have long hair again. If I cut it, I'm not gonna grow it again.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So
this is your last hurrah.
This is my last hurrah.
I like it.
So I'm gonna even it out, see if I like it then, and
Okay.
if not, I'm gonna go back to my old short hair.
Sweet.
But thanks for telling me.
What your wrestling hair?
Will
Will you ever go back to that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Maybe a little longer, but anyway, I'll throw a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. But anyway. What annoyed me about you this week, I can get into right away.
Yep.
So you got me on the phone the other day at work, and you're like, dude, I think the Tampa show, I know it's What's Good Tampa, but what about beyond? Like, fuck Tampa. We shouldn't talk about. And I was asked my closest people who listen to religiously, and I asked Axel, who, by the way, everybody lives in Daytona.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when they talk about
Atlanta.
Tampa on the show. I mean, are you kidding me? Of course.
So here's what I'm going to say.
So the What's Good Tampa show, you don't want to talk about Tampa. I got from that.
I do. What I'm saying though is, and this is how they worded it too. Whether it was
we just got like 10 unsubscribes.
No. what Nate or Axel or my dad, who's up, loves it up in Vermont.
Yeah.
My family.
All the ones saying don't talk about Tampa.
No, they're not saying don't talk about Tampa. What they actually were saying is like, I love what you're doing, and I know you're growing. When you grow to a certain amount, Tampa ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, well, we're a local podcast.
Right now.
Yes, now.
And our goal is to get as big locally as we can.
Yep.
And beyond.
Well, if that happens, then that's a different story. But right now, we're just taking off. So
I can understand where you're coming from, but I
appreciate your
think,
big vision.
I think I understand. Like, so what you're, but I was just saying, like, we can do a quick statement. This is what I was saying. I don't enjoy the news radio style of it. Like, let's see what we got going on this week in Tampa. That's what I was saying.
I agree with you on that.
So you
were
you were calling it something else.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just saying I hate the stupid. And on the 15th and 16th, you can go see the monster trucks. Then you show up and no one's there.
Yeah,
that's what I don't like.
Okay. Well, let me get in the second thing. Then you did that. No,
it's my turn.
Okay, you got another? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know what annoys me? So it's angst. I hate the fact that you truly think Jeep Wranglers are better than Ford Broncos.
Okay.
I can't stand it.
But
it's absolutely wrong and out of control.
Okay, so let me
out of control.
Let me.
And I hate Jeep people. You know why? Actually, I have really good friends on Jeeps, so I can't say I hate Jeep people.
Yeah.
But why do you guys do the stupid Jeep wave? That's the stupidest thing. It is like a Girl Scout.
I don't get it either. I don't really get the wave thing either. But whatever, I'll wave back because I'm chill.
That's
like that.
unbelievable.
But let me ask you a question right now. So you love your Bronco, right?
I had a 1988, and now I have
the Bronco you have right now.
Yes.
You love your okay. Tell me what car's outside right now. Tell me what car's outside right now.
I have an F-150 I'm driving right now.
Tell me why.
My new car's getting some stuff done.
What stuff done?
The factory. There were some things that. But who cares?
Something's wrong. Something's wrong and broken.
Nothing major.
I've had no problems with my brand new Jeep Gladiator.
I've had it a year. I've had mine a month.
What, 2 years for this thing? You had it a month, and it's already in the shops. I got a Ford F-150 out in the parking lot.
It's not like there's
so
not.
Let me get back to the second thing.
Hey, let me ask you a question though. It's the AC duct. It's not like the engine's broke down.
It's the fact that you have a problem at all. You waited 2 years for this car, and now you have a loaner, dude.
Shit happens.
Dude, it's a shitty Kia that looks like a Bronco.
Oh, absolutely not. You're out. Hey, guys, if you could just comment below, please. We're going to clip this up. Please comment below the new Bronco or the new Jeep Wrangler.
And the fact that you're going at me hard about this, like, I was really trying to be happy for you because I knew how bad you wanted it. Dude, I was underwhelmed getting in there. Like, dude,
really?
Dude, it's like cheap, dude.
No.
It's falling apart on you already.
It is not even. You're coming from a Jeep. When I go in there, first of all, I can't even get my knees in. First of all. Second of all, you want to talk about cheap? Go look at that ring. We're going to put up pictures right now of my dash and your dash. Okay. Are you kidding me? Dude, what's cheap? Cheap is Jeep. Cheap is Jeep. It is, and everybody knows it. Anyone that's gotten into a new Bronco versus a new Jeep, they know the difference.
Okay, so
immediately, let's pull up. Let's pull up right now on YouTube where they take the two and compare them. Find me one that has the Jeep killing the Bronco.
Why don't we have someone else find one for us?
Please,
and we'll
send it
in
to
the
us.
Comments. So let me get back to what annoys what you did now. My next angst. Yeah. So then on that same phone call, right? This fucking phone call. I hung up this phone. I'm like, what just happened, dude? It was like a whirlwind. So then you start blabbering on about something else, and then you say to me, you go, dude, because like you don't really do food reviews anymore. Like you never do them. I'm thinking to myself, I just posted one yesterday.
Oh, on Tampa's Life.
Yeah, and you're like, you never do Tampa's Life food reviews anymore, and we could start doing food reviews. And you don't ever do star ratings anymore. You haven't done that in like forever. I just launched 2 videos of me doing food reviews and doing the star reviews.
Once again, let me explain.
So where were you?
The rambling you were saying I was doing, I said, one thing I think that we could do for the show is we could go do these real food reviews. And I have not seen, I've seen a bunch, and maybe it's because I'm just watching your reels.
Okay.
But I have not seen you like you used to do where you sit there, try it, and you're right. I then see that you just posted an actual review. Yeah. And, maybe and I was telling you, I think we should do similar stuff, but like a little bit different for the show to get out. And we've talked about it once a month. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
So that's a weird thing to have an angst about because it really just shows I haven't caught up on your channel.
The angst was like, dude, you're like, you never do these. I'm like, I just was doing these. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't see why that would be annoying? We're supposed to be doing this together.
No, but like in my mind, well, yeah, but I didn't see your Tampa's life. That's not together. I didn't see it. So it's my bad. I hadn't caught up on your channel, and now I'm caught up.
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong for having that angst.
Oh, that's enough for this week there. Shit.
You sure you got nothing else?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh, this fucking
That's
guy.
unbelievable.
Well, at least we got it off our chest, right?
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
move forward. Things
absolutely no shiny objects. So you know what is crazy? So and I know a bunch of people love your show, and you actually have some new ideas in the mix, and that's cool. I'm excited about those too. So people should stay tuned to your channel because you got some big things coming up.
You're not staying tuned.
I need to.
I want us to do the thing we're talking about. We should do it together.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, all right. Cool.
I agree.
All right. Anyway, so moving on, and look, I don't want to talk anymore about Tampa because I don't want to bore Axel and Nathan or Naughty Nate, and so because I was really sad that the Grand Prix here, which is like a staple place to go
up by where I live.
Yeah, to go ride go-karts and all that good stuff, closed after 40 years, and now there's going to be an auction. So I thought of you too because they have
buy a go-kart.
Yes.
Dude, what if we like wrapped one up and drove it around
That's
Ybor?
what I'm saying.
Dude,
See,
we should
you're
go
already
do that.
on the same page. That's what I said.
That would be sick. Get DJ Donnie.
Yes.
Get him to drive it around. That would be sick.
I thought it would be a cool promotional idea, right? So
Dude,
we
that
should
would
go
be
auction.
sick.
We should go to the auction.
Probably get them cheap too.
Dude, they're getting rid of everything. And like you could get stuff for around here too.
Dude,
like
you know what I want to go do? The
soda
miniature
machines.
the miniature golf place.
Yeah.
I could get the castle off the rock and put it in here.
People
I wonder if when is it going down?
I got a link here.
I got an idea.
Tell me.
I just came up with this.
Tell me.
Your Tampa's life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's
That's
people
me.
that would literally pay to hang out with you. Okay.
Yeah.
There's literally people that would pay to hang out with you. You're that cool.
What should I do with
Dude,
them?
No. Here's what I think we do. We contact them prior to the auction.
Mm-hmm.
We do a farewell video for them.
A farewell video.
They can give us some clips and
I
stuff.
see.
Thank you. This is so cool. They let us run once around the course. It's this thing to remember them. We do it for free. And then, by the way, you're selling all this stuff? Hey, before you do that, I would love to take this, and this home.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, I like that idea, dude.
Would you do a farewell video? Because you love that place.
I love that place. But I think if I'm reading this correctly, the auction happened this morning.
Fuck! Shit!
I might be wrong.
Everything's gone.
It says there are over 400 items that you can bid on. A preview of the items will be from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Tuesday. Oh, that's today.
The preview, so you can just look at what they're selling.
Well, and the auction begins at 10 a.m.
Fuck!
Yeah, LED TVs, mini golf equipment, large props, including
I
a
wanted the
pirate
props.
ship
I
and
know, I saw
castle.
it.
Fuck.
So everything's sold, you think?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
I'm driving there on the way home.
Dude, probably not a pirate ship. You could buy that pirate
That's
statue.
what I'm saying. That's part of the mini golf place.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
You can buy these statues and other weird.
Well, probably
stuff.
gone now.
I don't know. There's no way they sold giant pirate statues already. You think?
Dude, if we
You need a call.
I need to get a farewell video to them. We'll promote them.
See, I thought it'd be cool to have something like that here
in the front yard. That would be insane.
Because it's like it's like
nobody would break in and
at Eulalie. They have all those old stuff from like the old statues from the zoo and stuff.
Dude,
back.
there's a castle, a Cinderella castle.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah,
imagine cutting
all the fairy tale stuff.
Cutting it in half and sticking it on the wall like it's coming out from the wall.
Yeah, I remember that stuff when I was a kid, so it's cool to go back to Eulalie.
We got to do we have to do a farewell video for them. Isn't that a great idea?
All right, we got to reach out right away.
Tampa is life, baby.
We gotta get this podcast.
What's
out there.
good, Tampa? And then we're the main sponsor, but I did forget to mention us on last night's comedy show.
Look at this comedy show. It's the best thing that ever happened to us. Oh, man. We can't even get a plug on the comedy show that goes down here. There's a whole giant wall, but we can't get a plug. And now it's just a place where people sit.
It's pretty awesome,
we have to rebuild.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it does look good in here. I must say. Yes. All right, you got a game you want to play or do something? Or?
I'm just going to ask you real quick to end. You always gave me like trivia questions with the 80s or 90s trivia. I'm going to give you a trivia question. Let's see here. It's 10 questions. We're going to see how many you can get out of 10.
Oh, jeez.
And it's named the 1990s movie.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
This 1994 comedy begins with a briefcase being left at the airport.
Dumb and Dumber.
1 for 1.
I knew that one.
I mean, you better have. Number 2, Martin Scorsese delivers this 1995 classic and walks us through what Vegas used to be like. Sharon Stone plays the vital role of Ginger in this classic.
Yeah. Requiem for a Dream. Am I saying it right? Requiem for a Dream.
Well, I mean, it's definitely not right, but
Oh, what is it?
Requiem for a Dream, first of all, was Jennifer Connelly, and that was a really good movie.
Which one are you talking
That was
about?
Casino, one of my favorite movies of all
Casino.
time.
Shit.
One for 2.
I don't watch.
Number 3, Get Busy Living or Get Busy Dying. This 1994 thriller shows Andy Dufresne and his battle inside prison for a crime he did not commit. This is easy.
Yeah. Oh my. Is it Nicolas Cage?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, it's Shawshank Redemption, and that was really good too because Andy Dufresne. Do you remember the where he tunnels out of the wall?
I
He
never
actually
saw the
was
movie.
innocent.
I never saw.
Oh,
the
it was
movie.
amazing.
Yeah, I never saw the movie.
Number 4.
I
So
think
1
this-
for
I think this segment's
You're
falling
getting
flat.
No, I like this. Number 4. Cameron Diaz stars in this 1998 comedy with
Something
Ben
About
Stiller.
Mary.
Yes, you got 2 correct. Before his current court battle, Johnny Depp played this interesting soul in Tim Burton's 1990s tale.
Johnny Depp played in the 1990s tale.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Close.
No. Johnny Depp
gimmick.
played it.
Come on, dude.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow.
No, but you're
Shit.
right there. It's Edward Scissorhands. And
Oh,
I'm done.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, you got 2 right. Here we go.
Shit.
Co-written by DJ Pooh and the famous 90s rap. This famous 90s rappers.
DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh.
I don't remember
like
DJ
Winnie the
Pooh.
Pooh. I know. 1995 movie is about Craig who gets fired on his day off. Him and his friend Smokey have an adventurous day.
He gets fired on his day off, and him and his friends have an adventure.
Debo.
What year? Oh, Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 7, 1995 movie quote: "Searching for a boy in high school is like looking for a meaning in a Pauly Shore movie." Paul Rudd makes an appearance as Alicia Silverstone's character works through her high school reality.
Clueless.
Yes. Number 8, 1999 movie where a split personality makes rules to live by rule number 1, but we can't talk about it.
What about Bob?
No, but that's funny. 1999. What about Bob?
Oh,
I'm
nine.
guessing it's
Oh, that's
89.
like. Oh, yeah. I missed the year. All right. So can
Where
you
a
say it
split
one more
person,
time?
where a split personality person makes rules to live by. Rule number 1, but we can't talk about it.
Oh my God, that quote sounds familiar. American Beauty? It's not American.
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
We don't talk about
yes,
Fight
we don't
Club.
talk about it. That's
Number
right.
9, 1993 film about a small Pennsylvania town on an important Pennsylvania day. 1993 film. And I will give you one hint. The hint is the star was Bill Murray.
Pennsylvania town on a Groundhog's Day.
Yes. And the last one, this 1991 thriller includes Clarice, Mr. Lecter, and a man named Bill that talks.
91.
Yeah. Clarice, Mr. Lecter,
Mr. Lecter sounds familiar.
and a man named Bill that tucks. You should know this. You talk, right? Do you still talk? No.
Stopped.
Come on, hello, Clarice. You don't know
I don't
this?
know this one.
The Silence of the Lambs. If you
Okay.
have the want one, you can go ahead and hit it. 4 out of 10.
Damn.
Not terrible.
4 out of 10. That's pretty terrible. That's pretty terrible. But I did the best I could. That was fun.
That was fun.
All right, cool. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
What do we have to look forward to next?
This Friday, 10:30. We're going to get this out
Oh.
tomorrow or tonight. This Friday, we have the Dirty Late Night Show at the Gimmick. 10 o'clock, doors open. It's only $10. And we have Cam Bertrand is actually, I believe, back. We have Dan. We have Rafael Cruz. We have Rio. We have a whole bunch of amazing comics. 10:30 at the Gimmick, 2213 East 6th Avenue. You can find me at vintage_gimmick. Also, the Gimmick Comedy. What about you?
Man, again, only if the What's Good Tampa show got those plugs on the comedy shows, man.
They will.
Yeah.
And I'll wear the shirt every single time.
All right, keep me updated on them sponsors.
So before you start your touring business, which
Yeah.
I'm super excited about, where can they find you to watch your videos?
touring
Where you do stars?
Yeah, they can catch me at Tampa is Life, tampaislife.com. You can get caught up at that at Tampa is Life on YouTube as well. My last video was Portillo, is the one you didn't watch. Have you ever been to a Portillo's?
No, what is it?
It's a franchise. It's not a local business, but it's a Chicago style like hot dog place. It was not good. We'll play a clip maybe at the end of this episode.
I love it.
But anyway, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.